What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. Last Day on Earth action, and boy, do we have a good one here for you today. I am tired. We are running up here right at the very end of the season, which means the end of our current seasonal event of Follow the Easter Bunny and season rewards. So what we're going to do today, this is going to be purely focused on rewards and crate openings. I have some other things here in the very near future that I'm going to showcase and talk through and jump into, especially with the season ending and a new season beginning. But I want to talk about this event really quickly before we jump into the openings. Excuse me, give my opinions again a little bit. Seen some good comments from everybody, so thank you so much for all the comments on previous videos and the feedback and all those kinds of things. I always love to kind of talk with the community and see what you're all feeling. But here's what I'm gonna say. So for this season, I'm at level 128. I'm gonna say without a doubt that is the highest I've ever been. I'm probably in the way, but you can see right behind me, I'm going to end up getting 55 of these infinite packs, which is just incredible. And that is purely due to essentially the two events, but really this last seasonal event. I will tell you that I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. We have 100 eggs that we're going to crack open, and we're going to open packages for. I'm excited to do that. I hope that for everybody that got out and was able to play the event, I just hope you got some decent rewards. I have always been a big fan of a event that essentially just rewards you for playing the game. And that really is what this event did. Now, I will say it could be tweaked a little bit. There's certainly opportunities to make it a little bit better. I've heard some kind of mixed feelings towards the reward track and kind of the, you know, the roulette style, gambling style versus an actual reward track. I think that is something to take a look at. I think when we think about seasonal events, a mix of those is okay. I talked about this with the locations of the eggs and the the rewards in general. I don't think there's a ton of misses. I think one thing that we have been missing that I'm hoping we hear about soon in terms of updates is just a refresh on some of the items, right? Anytime we get guns and armor and meds, those are good. I think everybody takes those without much complaint, can be pretty happy. There are a few pieces of armor I don't think that should be included. Really tactical, the military tactical set and up, or really SWAT set and up, should be the goals for armor inclusions, in my opinion, because it's pretty easy to craft. Most of the rest of the things and or are easy to find. Bunker Alpha you can find quite a bit. Certainly tactical backpacks being a part of this, I think, was a big reward, and just having more opportunities to make those successful. And then really from a supplies standpoint, we didn't see a ton of that in this reward track, and I think that's a good thing. In other future seasonal events, if they do include those, I really do think a lot of items related to the settlement would be nice. I think that would help people with progression, and that would be, I think, pretty well received. But I'm curious to hear what you think down below in terms of this. But I enjoyed the event. It was a grind. It was very much a grind to go and hit the reset locations. I did everything just about 3 times to get the eggs that we do have currently, and I'm excited to open those. But I really appreciate an event that just, again, rewards you for going to locations, spending your resources to play the game, right? And you may not be a big fan of farming some locations. I'm not a big fan of farming Bunker Bravo personally, because it's very hard outside of the event. But I don't mind going to the police station. I don't mind going to the farm and even to the motel to grab some things, locations that maybe if you're later in the game, maybe you don't go to as often. If you're still newer into the game or free to play, a lot of those locations have good rewards and are not super difficult or resource intensive to clear. And I think that's great. You know, on free to play, we're going to do an episode of that here quickly, and we'll showcase how far we were able to get. We're still able to get a pretty decent amount of eggs. We certainly didn't do all of the locations, haven't done Bunker Bravo yet, haven't really done Port Lab, but we were able to do the sewer. We were able to do 2 levels of, Bunker Alpha consistently a couple of times, Blackport PD. So I just think I'm a big fan, again, of a event rewards you for just going and playing the game, using your resources. You can pick up these eggs along the way, and then you get a little extra on top of that. That's at least the mindset I have thinking about that. And if we see future events like this, I'm okay with that. I think they're pretty cool. It's very much like the posters event that was also going on, Collector, at the same time. This just rewards you for going to locations that you're likely going to go to anyways. Maybe not watchtowers, but and then you just pick up some extra stuff. Can't be really too mad at that, to be honest with you. So I'm curious to hear what you think down below. I'm very excited to grab some seasonal rewards. I will tell you again, I think it was, if they did it on purpose, which I hope they did, it was freaking genius that it also happened during supply. We got so many supply runs done. So many. It is crazy. It is crazy the amount of supply runs that we did, and that can lead to a lot of additional extra value. So really, really excited about that and happy about that. But let's get to cracking some eggs here. We have exactly, I gotta get it out of the way, exactly 100. So we're gonna get 50 of these crates. This should guarantee us the mannequin. We have opened just a couple leading into this, but I wanted to do one big opening. Let's grab them, grab, and let's crack them. See what we get here. All right, so we got one grenade launcher. I'm not. This is the one thing about having armor and tactical armor. It's great that we just got a whole bunch of boots. It'd be nice if it would, like, the system could kind of like read that and make sure that it gives you one of each. That's why, like, the reward crates aren't so bad, because you pick up one thing out of the 6 each time. But I am happy to see a mine. I'm happy to see a grenade launcher. I'm happy to see an AK-47. We did get some grenades. I have not, since getting the carrot dispenser, not gotten any grenades out of it. So that's not great. That's not great. It's about a week's worth. So I'm just saying that. Maybe if you haven't bought it, save your $10. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. So this one was much better in my opinion. Good sets of armor. Happy with that. Certainly very happy for some shotguns. I do like flare guns. Minigun's pretty cool. Glock is cool. Protector is actually really nice. We do pick up an additional grenade and some Raider pants. Not a fan of the motorcycle jacket. These are cool. They're cool aesthetically, but this armor breaks very, very quickly in my opinion, in my experience. So let's see. All right, there's our mannequin. So we actually have 20 more openings, and I am wondering, can we get lucky to get it again? Happy to see some grenades here. We actually did really good in terms of very rares when you think about it. Again, we're just, the game wants to give us a lot of boots. I'm very curious about that, but we did get 4 grenades, which is cool. Katanas, shotguns, happy with all that. So let's see if we can get extra lucky here. Okay. More good guns, equalizer, more grenades, more other grenades, carrot grenades, and other grenades. So I'm happy with that. Again, motorcycle, I think this is probably one of the big misses for me. Probably the biggest miss for me in this whole thing is this motorcycle outfit. I would have even preferred, like, the reinforced armors, or just remove these. Give me meds. Give me basic meds here would have been totally fine. Jerky, turkeys, but all right, 10 more. Okay. We got a weapon mod blueprint, which we don't need. We're gonna hang on to that. We did get 2 scars and a protector, Uzi, neutralizer, Colt. We did not get the second mannequin, but honestly, pretty happy with this. overall, pretty dang happy with this. Let's just take a look because everything drops in here. So we got a whole bunch of carrots, which is, you know what's interesting about this? And this is probably something that people will underestimate. These are going to be very helpful for a lot of folks, regardless of your level. I can't tell you the amount of times I go into a location and I don't want to use, I get battling through Bunker Alpha floor 3 or floor 4, and I get like near the end and I don't want to spend my bigger resources, my med kits, or even my bandages to heal, and I'm just looking for something to top up health. Carrots jump in, or you don't pay attention to your food or your water and you need these. I think these are going to come in handy for a lot of folks. And again, the fact that this goes in your inventory is really, really nice. So we got some resonators, some Uzis, weapon mod blueprints. We got the scars, some carrot grenades. We obviously have had some stuff in here from previous, but I am going to take the mannequin. And we rack up some pretty good rewards. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. It feels like it was worthwhile to get in and get those done. I think we have a chance. We have a little bit of time left that we might go and grab a few more eggs if time allows us to do. But yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Good event, in my opinion. Good event. Happy about it. Can drop another mannequin down, interestingly enough. Cool. I don't know where we put the guy or gal. Let's put him right there. We are going to be able to get 2. I imagine if we got a 3rd one, we'd be able to do the same. These poses are just wild. That one's good. That one's really good. So again, what's the practicality of this? The one part that is cool is that it is a storage. Now, it's not a storage for a lot of stuff, so keep that in mind. Maybe we do the girl version. But we can put a set of armor and a backpack on here, so that's pretty cool. That's probably the other thing that maybe you're not super thrilled about, was the top end reward, if you will. I just think the guns and the other equipment that you had potential to get and could grab along the way, probably way more worth it, in my opinion, than the mannequin. But if you are a collector and you like things at your base and you want something to hold an extra set of armor, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, season reward time. I am so looking forward to this. This is just crazy. I honestly, like, we really started to grind and hit those locations. Obviously wanted to find the eggs, hopefully provide some good info for you if you were on the hunt. We really try to do that around those events just to help you maybe be a little bit more successful, throw some tips out there, some things to think about, maybe to maximize it a little bit. And we started grinding this, and we were just like churning levels. It was crazy. Look at all of these crates. Crates on crates on crates. I am super excited to see 55. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is 100% the most I've ever gotten. It will be a challenge to see if we can ever beat 55. That's nuts. What I do want to look to see too, let's go to weapons here. I want to see how many M16s we have. So we have 16 currently. I'm really curious to see, as we go to open these crates, how many M16s we get out of this. But let's just really quick jump into our blueprint for the Dragunov and our drone module blueprint. I'm keeping the rest of the weapon blueprints, the extremely rare ones that we're going to pick up here, because I don't have anything else that I can grab at the moment. So I'm hoping that we'll get an option for that. But let's see. Dragunov blueprint. Let's see. Something new. Ooh, a muzzle device, actually. That's pretty cool. And this is the big one. Really hopeful here for something new. We got something. Ooh, what is this? What is this? What is this? That is interesting looking. Optical sensor. Wow, that's actually pretty interesting. Extra range, reduction of speed, but extra stability, which essentially is going to make the weapons be able to hit more consistently. That one's pretty interesting. That one's actually really, really interesting. You know, so we have target designation, which I think is really cool and probably won't get replaced by this. But if you didn't have that, this one actually looks to be a pretty good mod. Range minus, you know, you can deal with maybe a little bit less speed, but extra stability. This one's a tough one because of copper wire. Copper wire is actually very hard to come by. It is a very high-level settlement resource that unfortunately is also required to be making rotors, which is also a grind to be able to get. But the rest of this we can fill up very easily, so we'll probably look to do that. We'll have to put this together if we can. I'm curious to see how this impacts, and you know, seems like with the drone we got a lot of opportunities for really unique builds, so that's really, really cool. Let me grab a dragon off here really quick. And let's take a look at this as well. And I'm ecstatic. Season end is always my favorite because we get those 2 blueprints. So I'm ecstatic the fact that we got 2 new things to go ahead and take a look at here. Muzzle brake, damage and crit damage. Wow. What do we have right now? We have damage, and then we have crit damage minus speed. Oh, this is gonna definitely replace it for me. A damage buff plus a crit damage buff. Easy. Easy. Easy decisions. Let's see what this does in terms of the DPS. So right now at this, we're at 126. We could go to 118 here for some extra crit damage, but that's not worth the reduction in damage and speed. This brings it up to 124. That's actually really interesting that this one is better. We lose out on some crit damage, or we gain some crit damage here, but we lose some damage. I feel like keeping it this way might make sense, but again, this seems like a really good muzzle brake, and I obviously don't have the other 4 here to really kind of give a deep dive on this. But if you wanted to build like a really heavy, crit damage heavy sniper rifle here with this SVD, which I feel like is a good way to go about these like really powerful top end single shot weapons, this muzzle brake might not be a bad option because you're not really losing out really on damage. You're actually getting a little bit of a damage buff in comparison to you know, obviously no muzzle brake, and you're not getting a speed reduction either like this one, right? You wouldn't want this because I think the speed reduction sometimes can impact you. I think we keep what we have now just because we want damage. We're not using these a ton again. I really just want to get a handguard so I can have a slot, one item in each slot. I think that is a good way to kind of calibrate on having a really, really solid build for the weapon, especially if something can gain durability here. But not bad. Happy to get something new. We got 3 of the 7 potential muzzle brakes. We have a lot of optics left to get. We do have the magazine, which is cool. Only 2 handguards, and only 1 stock here left to get. So we don't have a ton. We could just spike one of these 2. I'd be pretty happy about that. That's pretty cool. But we got another weapon mod installed. So continuing on and building our Dragunov collection here. But all right, let's get to maybe what you came here for. And let's open some crates. I'm so excited about this. We have so many. All right, we always do the extremely rare first to guarantee that we're going to get this Silk Road outfit. how good we'll look. And we get some mines. Get a very rare. Extremely rare. Whatever. What do we have here? The shrimp bike. Which looks like a piece of sushi. Sushi. Very rare. Grab this bike. Let's crack this open. Okay. Nice. We have rares, which is going to guarantee us 1 M16. Nice. So we are at 16 of those. We'll see how many we get at the end of this. And, right, they should be, yeah. So, okay. 55. Let's go. I'm just going to count the, these skins that we get down here for this. Uh-oh, first 3 we've just whiffed. Uh-oh. He might be saying, don't give him... He has too many of these. How did he get all these? All right. There's our first bike style. And an M16. This might help us to complete some collections here, which would be pretty cool as well. Again, I'd like to see this just be all weapons at the bottom, personally. Pretty low pull rate. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got 2 for that. Wow. Nice. All right. Take them, I'll take them. There's another bike style. Okay, starting to click through here. Starting to pick up a handful. Plenty of crates left to open. Packs. I call them crates. I'm used to Rocket League crates. On the main channel, we did a lot of Rocket League crate openings. Nice little M16 pull. We're up to 5. 5 of the skins. And we already got an extremely rare. I'm curious to see if we were able to pick up maybe 2 or 3 extremely rares. Would be really neat. There's another M16. We're going to be M16 mains here for a while, I think. Depending on how well we do in terms of opening these. There's another one. There's another bike style. Oh, there's a second extremely rare. Oh, that's huge. What is this? Oh, that's actually really cool. That's cool. Extremely rare. Skin. See if we can pick that up. Outfit. We're gonna have so much tactical armor too. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna offset some. Well, it's not, because we're gonna get the full sets as we get through these. I was gonna say it's gonna offset some of the boots that we picked up, but that's not going to be. That's not going to be the case. We're spiking some nice M16s here. So halfway through. I like opening packs. If you haven't noticed on the channel, we open a lot of packs. We open these packs. We open Magic the Gathering packs. I'm a big Magic the Gathering fan. If you didn't know, if you didn't check it out, there's another spike. There's another skin. Very rare. Look at this angry gingerbread man. That's awesome. That is actually pretty awesome. Another M16. Got it. We got the angry gingerbread man. Oh, that is hilarious. All right, we're getting down close to the end here. Let's see if we can spike another extremely rare. That would be really cool, actually. Got 2 so far. We could get 1 more in this last packs. There's another very rare. Another skin. I'd like to see 1 more of each, I think would be awesome. Because we gotta be running pretty low on very rares here, I would think. I think so. I'm gonna look after this, after we get done recording here. There's another M16. We haven't seen those. There's a couple of packs that went by. We gonna skip those. Let's see, can we get to 10 here? There we go. Backpack style. That's 10. That is 10 very rares or extremely rares. The Raider backpack. Last pack here. 10. 2 extremely rares, 8 very rares, and then let's see how many M16s. We started at 16, we got 12. Oh man, I got some let's just, for giggles, let's open these. I have these from Arena, and I think we got some from maybe the Greedy event we just never opened. Let's see if we get anything good here. Some tactical armor. We will be getting a tactical backpack. Add to our tactical backpack collection. I think the most excited about the Glock. Okay, there's another. There's a very rare Glock. That's cool. I just don't like that there's 2 very rares here in these. I get that modded weapons is really, you know, kind of the name of the game for this. And I got another M60. It's funny that that's rare in the other ones, in the season pass ones, but very rare here. Hey, dude, we're hitting right now. Holy moly. I'm not bad. I'm not mad. Look at that. AKs. We have a few tactical backpacks. We have a few. We have a few. Don't get mad at me. We have a few. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I really do hope that you had and were able to pick up good rewards. I hope you had some fun over this seasonal event, and I am hoping to hear, as part of the Discord, they kind of sneak peeked potentially some information about some upcoming big updates and things like that. So I'm not going to speculate too much, but I will keep my close eye on the potential news and certainly share a video covering anything that they do decide to go over here in the near future. So stay tuned for that. More free to play coming at you as well. I hope you enjoyed this one. We have lots more to share in terms of progress. I have a big expedition video that we'll be jumping into with the season end here in a day or two, or a couple days from whenever this video goes up. Well, it's going to go up tomorrow or the day after. But stay tuned to the channel for that. I know they've been getting some comments around expeditions, so we're going to jump back into that. I've got a good one I think you'll enjoy, and then some settlement progress update as well. And again, we're continuing on to grind with our free to play. We'll have a new season starting up, so we'll see if there's any major changes with that. We got some good events coming up here as part of that seasonal track as well that are good to jump into here pretty quickly. Wreck Ship is always good. We'll jump into the commune. We'll see what's going on with that. And we have Port Lab. So some really, really good ones to get the season started here that I'm excited about. So thanks for being here. I'm going to flash some socials. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. I'm probably putting a card up at some point here. If I didn't do it at the beginning, it will be up around now. So be sure to check out some of the other content on the channel. It's a great way to support us, help us get to that 10K subscriber mark and beyond, and it takes everybody. So if you're not subscribed, click the button for me. I would really appreciate it. And then again, stay tuned to the channel. We got lots of uploads. We're going to continue to build into our Wasteland Survival Guide series as well. So I've got some videos queued up ready for that as well, and doing some deep dives on some topics, tips, tricks, things that I hope to be really helpful content for you. And we got a couple other things planned that are going to be some unique stuff to the channel. We always try to keep it interesting, keep it fun here, and keep it somewhat educational or helpful has always been a big goal. So hopefully you enjoyed this pack opening. Best of luck finishing out the season. Grab those last little bit of eggs if you haven't already, and hopefully you got some good stuff out of it as we wrap it up. With that, close it out. Doc Average Gamer, guys. As always, thank you so very much for watching. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.